The Sooners of Oklahoma have played plenty of games in the Little Apple in Manhattan, Kansas, but very few games in the Big Apple in New York. Well, they will now, as the Sooners will play the Army West Point Knights at Army in New York. We'll preview the the Army game at New York next. Boomer Sooner 1982. Don't go away. Sooner, everybody. My name's Harry James. The Army West Point Knights make their home field at Michie Stadium, which is actually ranked number 7 in Sports Illustrated as far as stadium usage is concerned. Probably the view from the Hudson River just south of the stadium is probably what it is, more than obviously the 85,000 people here, but still pretty cool that it's that highly ranked as Sports Illustrated is concerned, and Oklahoma will be playing in that stadium, not in the New York Giants stadium. So it will be played at Michie Stadium. Last season, the Army Knights 5-8 overall, with an independent record in conference play. They do not qualify for conference records, so NA there. They did take care of VMI, that's the Virginia Military Institute, in that aforementioned Michie Stadium. Got them 47-6 last season for their last win of the season. It's probably also their best win of the season. Their head coach, Jeff Monken, returning starters for the Golden Knights. Second on the team in the passing game from 2019, that is number 1, Jabari Laws. 331 yards and a touchdown, 0 picks. 78 was his longest pass, and averaged 34.6 yards per ball game, passing in 9 games. Leading rusher on the team, well, 3, Shannon McCoy, and the aforementioned number 1, Jabari Laws. They're the ones that handle the pressure there. We'll go back first to number 3, Shannon McCoy, 134 carries, 580 yards, 4 touchdowns. His longest run was last season, 40 yards, averaged 44.3 an average in 13 games. Also, like we talked about, number 1, Jabari Laws, not only the leading passer, but also the leading rusher. Rushing-wise, 76 carries, 520 yards, 4 touchdowns. Longest run, 83 yards, 53.8 average, 9 games is how many he played in. And he was, by the way, Jabari McCoy last year, the 3rd leading rusher on the team. Jabari Laws, the 4th leading rusher on the team for Army. Wide receivers, though, they're 1-2. How about that returning? That includes 5, Camden Harrison, and 4, Abtruse Hobbs IV. We'll start with Camden Harrison, number 5 Camden Harrison, 25 catches, 443 yards, 3 touchdowns. Last season, 87 along on a catch, averages 36.1 yards per ball game in 12 games. Number 2 leading receiver from last year, Truce Hobbs IV, 10 receptions, 297 yards, and a touchdown. Longest catch, 80 yards, averaged 29.7 yards an average in 10 games. Defensively, what about Fisher turning 2nd on the team and 5th on the team? 2nd on the team is first. That's linebacker, number 53, Eric Smith. 83 tackles, 1 forced fumble, 1 fumble recovered, 0 picks. And 13 games for the linebacker. Jump all the way down to 5th on the tackles from last year, and you'll run into number 22, Cedric Cunningham, 45 total tackles, 0 forced fumbles, 0 fumbles recovered, 0 INTs as a defensive back in 12 games. Special teams for the Knights. You know who was special? Cole Talley was special. Number 4, Cole Talley was special at kicker. 1 for 3, 33.3 in average, 41 along, 7 games for the young man. Punter, Zach Harding, 46, Zach Harding, 20 attempts, 48.6 in average, 78 along, in 5 games. Their head coach is Jeff Monken, 1988 grad from Milken University. Was this not his first stop? He was also the head coach of the Georgia Southern Eagles. Was there from 2010 to 2013 before taking over for Army in 2014 and still there to present with the Black Knights. Coaching record in both systems. Coached in 76 games and has a 40-36 overall record. That is 32%, but does have a 3-0 bowl record at Army and Georgia Southern at 3-0. That's, by the way, that's 100% if you're doing the math. All right, guys. That'll wrap it up for this week. By the way, speaking of Army, thanks to all the Army and military people that put their lives on the line for us to enjoy college football. It's pretty neat that they do that for us. Thanks to you guys, and thanks to you guys for watching. My name's Harry James. You can catch this and all my other videos on YouTube, BoomerSooner1982. Also Facebook, Harry James Taylor, or on my Twitter, @HypeManHarry. Alright guys, coming up next week, we'll preview the Baylor game. Till then guys, I'm out of here. Deuces!